Alright, I'm gonna try the Ravager build here. I don't know how Goomba will play, but I'm just gonna try that Lambo build. Oh shit, we're on US West. Goomba, no Australian server to complain about for once.
If you want win.
I'm not gonna mention it though, because he might just by default be like, man, Australia server's so hard, and then I get to laugh at him and tease him about it. I'll be like, you know, we were on the Australian server, right? Yeah, I mean, they got rid of the mothership core. That's why they needed to bring the shield batteries in, right? You needed to give them some very powerful defensive tool to just allow them to like withstand all the different attacks and stuff. That's cool. So that'll stop Reaper jumping around that way. So it's 16 pool, 17 hatch, 17 gas, I believe is what it was. Now, Goomba, very creative guy, good at mech, likes his late game builds, likes to play tricky styles. Not the most mechanical player as the game goes on, but yeah. So gas goes down right after that hatch. And then it's going to be 17 2 pairs of lings, so stop building drones. Two pairs of lings. Put a roach warren down back here. And then it's 19 queen as well, so I guess we build one more drone before that queen. Interesting. Yeah, but I guess she still pops in time. You just don't need it any earlier. Oh, I forgot the Overlord! Oh no! Oops.
You've been waiting for your order.
Shit. I'm a little low on lava here as well. Fuck. Oh my god, that Overlord. There we go. So, it's going to be slower than it should be, but that's cool. Oh, he's actually got a bunker on the high ground. Very cute. So, looks like he knows what's up. I don't think I need ling speed as quickly as what is normal. Okay.
We have been waiting for new queen birth.
Oh, does he think it's one base Ravager? That's interesting.
Not joke with weather.
This is a super one-basey response from him, right? It's interesting. You can go there, you can go there. So I'm just building more overlords than I could possibly need. Slight supply block is totally fine here. So we lost that overlord. We could have hung around to guard it, and that would have been nicer, of course, but it is what it is. Let's try and take this gas in the main first of all. Yeah, and I guess what we want to do... Oh, I didn't even check the gold base, actually. So that's a problem. All right. So I want to get straight up to 4 gases because I like getting the upgrades real quick. So we're playing a roach style here.
When you pin came to help with war.
So notice we're just putting a few overlords around. We've got 1-1 on the way and roach speed.
Your forces are under attack.
Gonna build a round of drones for the 3rd base.
Not joke with Berserk.
Haven't really been keeping an eye out for... Ah!
The enemy harassing your drone. Your drone was attacked.
Oh my god, where the fuck is that overseer? How long does it take to make, man? Okay.
Your boost has improved. Someone wants to see the full power of the swarm.
Okay.
We have been waiting for new Queen Birth.
Let's make lots of dudes right now. Lots of roach dudes.
Your mutation has completed.
What do we got? Mech? Yeah. Okay. Little slow to scout that. So
Mineral field is
ideally I'd already be going up
automatic
into
spam and defensive.
Vipers. But my hive's gonna be pretty slow. On the plus side, we can go straight for that. And take this base as well.
Your forces are under attack.
Hive.
Minerals in the field.
There we go. Hive is now starting.
Not joke with Berserk. Someone wants to see the full power of the swarm.
I don't know how many cyclones he's gonna have versus other units.
You have exhausted all the minerals in the cluster. Your forces are under attack.
A few more
Finally,
overlords.
evolution process successful. Not let the enemy destroy your drone. Your army mutated. Someone wants to see the full power of the swarm.
5 Vipers. Let's get a Lurker Den. Clear all that up. Oh my.
Not joke with weather. Your cryptomer is under pressure.
I did not care about losing that at all.
Invited guys come to us. Stop them.
Whoa! What I do care about is not...
Your forces are under attack. And invited guys come to us. Stop them. Not joke with weather. Your creep was attacked. Someone wants to see the full power of a swarm. Enemy attacking creep boomer. Your forces are under attack. Someone wants to see the full power of a swarm. Not joke with weather. It should have happened. Your minerals is ended. Your forces are under attack. Your creep was attacked. No more minerals in the field. Someone wants to see the full power of a swarm. Not joke with weather. Your forces are under attack. It should have happened. Your minerals is ended. Mineral field exhausted. Time to make expand. Army is much stronger now. Not joke with weather. You have exhausted all the minerals in the cluster. Your cryptomer is under pressure. Enemy attacking cryptomer. Finally, evolution process successful. It should have happened. Your minerals is ended. Someone wants to see the full power of a swarm. Your forces are under attack. Not joke with weather. You have exhausted all the minerals in the cluster. Mineral field exhausted. Time to make expand.
Okay, let's keep picking off units. If we take too long, then
Someone want to see the full power. Your mutation has completed.
we could mess things up. So we're going to go for that planetary on the top, keep attacking new angles.
Your forces are under attack. No more gas in the gauge. Evolution process is finished.
Okay, minerals are low, so that's the main thing I've got to focus on right now, is trying to just get a few more mineral workers out. And,
Someone wants to see the full power of the swarm. Finally, evolution process successful. No joke with without.
okay, let's get double
Your
spire.
forces are under attack.
Oh,
Someone wants to see the full power of the swarm. Your creep was attacked. Finally, evolution process successful. No joke with Berserk. No more minerals in the field.
he's doing a good job of hanging on, but I think I've got enough bank now that we can start being a little more wasteful. So we can hit this bottom base.
No consumer is under pressure. Your brood has improved. Army is much stronger now. Your forces are under attack. No more gas in the gate.
Okay, we've still got great creep spread.
No joke with Berserk. Your tractor.
Make sure these have all got double abducts, and let's go in again.
You have exhausted all the minerals in the cluster. Your extractor has exhausted its resources.
Let's go.
Someone wants to see the full power of the swarm.
Why the fuck was Abduct not casting? What just happened? Did I have an Overseer on the hotkey? What just happened? Was I hitting the wrong button? Jesus. Oh my god, I just lost so much stuff. Oh, that was bloody painful, that was. Just because the abducts weren't pulling. They just didn't do anything.
Your forces are under attack.
Oh, he's attacking? Oh, please do. Please do.
Enemy attacking creep tumor.
No, no, no. Break this first. Okay, so we're gonna get some ultras to break his tank lines, and zerglings. Because it's just tank lib now.
Not acceptable command. Someone want to see the full power of the swarm. Mineral field exhausted. Time to make expand. Your mutation has completed. No more gas in the geyser. Your creep was attacked. It should have happened. Your minerals is ended. No jokes with the Zerg.
So let's see what we can find. Nice. Yeah, that was good.
Your forces are under attack.
Ooh,
Someone
never
wants
made
to
link
see the
speed.
full power of the swarm.
Tools are mixed in now? Okay. Interesting.
No joke with the Zerg. Your tumor is under pressure. No more gas in the geyser. Your forces are under attack. Your extractor has exhausted its resources. No more minerals in the field. Mineral field exhausted. Time to
Swarm
make
hosts are out now.
defensive.
Just gonna kind of force him to do some stuff.
Evolution process is finished.
Take that base. So we got both middle bases online.
Exhausted all the minerals in the cluster. Someone wants to see the full power of the swarm. No more minerals in the field.
Just hold position, make sure they actually fight.
No joke with the Zerg. Minerals in the cluster. Mineral field is exhausted. Time to make expand and defend. Your forces are under attack. Enemy attacking Trip Tumor. Army is much stronger now. Someone wants to see the full power of the should have happened.
Kill the command center. Got it.
Your army mutated. Your Trip Tumor is under pressure. No more minerals. You have exhausted all the minerals in the cluster.
Grab those two tanks, which is always nice.
Mineral field exhausted. Time to make expand and defend. Your creep was attacked. No joke with the Zerg. Enemy attacking Trip Tumor. It should have happened. Your minerals is ended. No more minerals in the field. Your
Swarm hosts
forces
are going
under
wild.
attack.
They're doing a great job. They're just wearing him down, little by little. That's how we're going to do this.
Someone wants to see the full power of the swarm. Your Trip Tumor is under pressure. It should have happened. Your minerals is ended. Not drunk. Enemy harassing your drone. Your forces are
Thanks for
under
the
attack.
Bezos box.
Not drunk with wizard. Your structure has exhausted its resources. Your creep was attacked. Mineral field exhausted. Time to make expand and defend. Someone wants to see the full power of the swarm.
Just go, 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 go. Kill whatever you can.
Enemy attacking creep tumor. You have exhausted Albumin. Your creep was attacked. Your forces are under attack.
He's gonna try and get rid of that, is he?
Your
Interesting.
drone was attacked.
Well done.
Your army mutated. Need hold this attack. Someone wants to see the full power of the swarm. No more gates in the gate. Army is much stronger now. Not drunk with your creep tumor is under pressure. No more minerals. Looks like enemy want to destroy the base. Your forces are under attack. Your structure has exhausted its resources. Mineral field exhausted. Time to make expand and defend.
Thanks for the Bezos
And
box.
invite
go.
you have exhausted all the minerals in the class. Someone wants to see the full power of the swarm. But let the enemy destroy your drone. Enemy attacking creep tumor. It should have happened. Your minerals. Your creep tumor is under pressure. Your creep was attacked. Not drop with Berserk. Looks like enemy want to destroy the base. Mineral field exhausted. Time to make expand. Need hold this attack.
Okay.
Your forces are under attack.
So he's gonna take that base down there.
Power of the swarm. Looks like enemy want to destroy the base.
Kind of want just more Hydras right now because they're the best kind of general purpose unit. I mean, my swarm hosts are being insanely efficient. I just don't know how long that's going to keep up. Yeah, they're killing just, you know, so many tanks, right?
You have exhausted all the minerals in the cluster. It should have happened. Your minerals is ended. No joke with wizard. Your forces are under attack. No more gas in the geyser. No more minerals in the fuel. Finally, evolution process successful. Someone want to see the full power of a swarm. It should have happened.
Okay. I don't need to mine as much as him. That's what I've just got to keep reminding myself.
Enemy attacking big tumor. No joke with wizard. Your extractor has exhausted. An invited guest come to us. Mineral field exhausted. Time to make expand and defend. Your forces are under attack. You've been waiting for your orders.
Okay, so now he's up here, and he's kind of got his eye on me. Look at this guy. There we go.
Not joke with wizard. Someone wants to see the full power of a swarm. Your forces are under attack.
Oh, he's all the way down there. Okay.
An invited guest come to us. Compliment. When you think came to help the swarm.
Okay.
You have exhausted all the minerals. Someone want to see the full power of the swarm.
And he's still mining, which is nice.
Have been waiting for new queen bird.
Gonna come in and throw one from pretty close.
No more minerals in the field.
Lots of Thors. Holy shit, yeah. Sneaky, sneaky.
Your forces are under attack. It should have happened. Your minerals descended.
I think I can just throw it from here into that base.
Mineral field exhausted. Time to make expand and defensive. You have exhausted all the minerals in the cluster.
Just go for whatever, kill a Hellion, whatever. More Hydras? More Hydras. That's all I'm building. I think he should bleed out, because I got 3 units. We're just going to send a few of these down there.
Your consumer is under pressure. You have exhausted all the minerals in the cluster. Not drunk with Wizard.
Locust kill a few Hellions, couple of things. Not that much, but something.
Someone wants to see the full power of the swarm. Your force location is wrong. Нет hold this attack. Not drunk with Wizard. Looks like enemy want to destroy the base. Someone wants to see the full power of the swarm. Нет hold this attack.
Fuck me. Just, he wins the game.
forces are under attack. The enemy want to destroy the
He
base.
just got all my swarm hosts. I let them get cornered. Just lost my infestation pit. Yeah, so we're hitting the point now where as long as he stays clumped up enough.
No joke with Berserk.
Then I don't know if there's anything I can do. Yeah. I think I just needed to make more lurkers and sit in front of him. I don't know. When they get that many libs, I don't really know if there's anything you can do to beat the libs. Maybe steal them. Did you say bullshit? Build shit? I was waiting for my infestation pit.
Full power of the swarm.
Thing is, there's no more units that I can actually get in a direct engagement. So we just need to rebuild the swarm hosts and see if that can do it, but it won't work. We're going to build queens and see if that can do something. Okay. Insane swarm host count. We're going to get a few more.
Your forces are under attack.
Go. So we're just building a crazy swarm host count. Actually, cancel some of those. Vipers are more important.
Help the swarm.
I think spores is what I was missing, right?
Uninvited guests come to us. Stop them.
Okay, some really nice parasitic bombs there. See if we can get some more off. Oh, he's not protecting his libs. He's not protecting his libs. Awesome. Lost my hydroden.
Waiting for your order. Нет hold высота. Not just with Berserk.
Awesome. I think we got him.
Someone wants to see the full power of the swarm. Your forces are under attack. Unacceptable command here. We have been waiting for new queen birth.
I think we just keep building queens. And he's going to try and just jump on my valuable units one more time, so I got to be super careful. Yeah, we're going to send one more Hydra down for a little bit of harass. I don't actually have an Overseer right now, so I'm going to make one of those.
New queen waiting for your orders. Not joke with Berserk. Multiplication is wrong.
Did you say multiplication is wrong?
Someone want to see the full power of the swarm.
Okay. Oh, he's still got some bank. Okay. Interesting. But queens are pretty good versus that, so that should be fine. Woo!
Time to celebrate victory.
So yeah, he's completely out. There's no minerals left on the map. He has 1 BC and 9 libs, and we've got, yeah, 9,000 minerals left. So okay, he was actually running dry there. When he cornered those swarm hosts, I was like, no, because I was almost out of gas. So, and I knew there was no gas left anywhere on the map. Except that bottom base, which I couldn't cake off him. Yeah. Oh man, but rebuilding the swarm host worked. Holy shit. Swarm host, very efficient. They take a lot of supply, but yeah. And then just trying to find the abduct angle. There was a few fights. Like there was one fight over here where I think I was hitting the wrong button on my keyboard and I didn't abduct. And I needed to abduct all 8 siege tanks instantly for it to be an even-ish trade at best. And instead I didn't land any abduct. So I lost my whole army there. And that was where I lost all the momentum. And then there was a later fight where maybe 2 fights where he just killed all my Vipers. I came in without having the vision advantage. I wasn't careful enough and kind of just ran them into the Thors. You got to be really careful of Thors. Really, really careful of Thors. Because yeah, they've got long range now, man. If he YOLO'd into me earlier, could he have won? I would have been making a lot more Banelings and trading them with his army if he was YOLOing into me. And potentially even Ultras as well. It's hard because, I mean, if he's YOLOing, can't really YOLO with like Vikings and stuff. Could he have pushed into me? Maybe. It's really hard though. Like I was wearing him down and just picking off units constantly from pretty early on. One of the best moves I did many times was abducting a lot of air units and then you just hold position your Hydras and gun them down and it works out. Why didn't you make a bunch of Lings? Yeah, it's one of those like blind spots of mine where, because if they have any Hellions at all, and he should have Hellions because he should have minerals left over as well, they just don't do anything. But I did mention, oh yeah, let's mix in more Lings because he's on almost pure tank lib. So at this stage, like this base here, you attack that with 60 Zerglings, you're going to kill all the SCVs and tanks, right? 60, 80 Zerglings is really nice. So you do it at that point in the composition. You could also do it to run by their production. But if they like get the wall up with a single Hellbat behind it or something, the Lings just don't do anything. They can't really kill planetaries either. So Lings is a nice little bonus thing, but it's only if they get caught with no Hellbats, and he had Hellbats a lot of the time. But yeah, you can definitely do it. I'm confused why you kept the mineral back. I just had nothing to spend it on. I don't like having queens in my army because they're so like unmaneuverable, you know? But I should have added them a bit earlier. Guys, no why not questions. No why not questions, please. You guys could suggest things. Don't ask me why I didn't do things. It's a StarCraft game. There's 5,000 things going on at once. Why didn't I fucking do this, that? It gets old real quick. In terms of why didn't, you know, could we have Nidus? Of course, Nidus would have been great. Nidus is one of those things, if you're playing a lurker style, you should always be looking for a Nidus. It's just one of those things you should work in there. I'm more of just a Roach Hydra Viper and just keep abducting boy. I was just trying to add the lurkers in. Mostly for harassment and just a little bit to like stop a frontal push, make it really hard for him to frontal push. But yeah, these swarm hosts are just such a good annoying unit. Goomba says, I think I lost because lurkers snowballed too early. I never had scans and I couldn't mule ever. Oh yeah, sounds... I can't remember what happened in the early game. Even looking at it now, I don't fucking know, man. I think your opening might have been a little too careful, by the way. Let me double check. Because I remember at the start, I was just doing a 5 roach pressure. Let's check. I couldn't tell if you went command center straight away, then double bunker? Or what? So it's barracks gas. Because, yeah. Okay, you went command center straight away. So the second bunker for safety is fine. It's just a bit of insurance. I think that's fine. Yeah, I think you're all good. I thought you didn't have the command center because the bunkers felt so early. I was like, oh no, is he like panicked on one base and he's like going to be way behind? But no, that was a tight response. Just super safe. You sell one bunker, you keep one in reserve, then you're like, nah, let's move down. That was a good opening, dude. Really good opening. But yeah. GG, man. GG. Oh my God. Yeah, and you fucking... Dude, I don't know where the fight was, but it was before I went Swarm Host, right? There was this fight where I must have been pressing the wrong hotkey because I don't think an Overseer ever takes priority over Vipers. But yeah, this was a good first push, by the way. I built a lot of Vipers, but my Vipers were late. They were very late to first come out, start trading. So it's probably about 16 minutes, I think, over here. It's the big run-in to a giant line of tanks and no abducts thrown down at all. Okay. But yeah, good job holding the line, Goomba. You were watching before you got on, so you already knew the roach pressure was coming? My man. Alright, yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Soon. Down here. It's the next attack, I think. Yeah, this one was so bad. This is it. Alright? Oh, no, that one I abducted. That was a decent skirmish. Yeah, I didn't mind that. I was happy to take kind of sloppy trades here and just be as annoying as I possibly could. You know, just running these lurkers around as well. These lurkers were being so annoying. You know, and I run this guy up here a few times. Like, that guy ends up killing this siege tank. So this next push on the bottom. So first of all, I attack the same angle that I just attacked, which is just bad practice. You should always attack a new angle. I should have hit the high ground again. Attack the bottom, attack the top. Notice he reinforces the bottom because that's where he just got it. This is what everyone does. They always focus on that area and then he'll reinforce the other side. And here we go. This is the attack that is the absolute shit show. So I don't know what I did, but I was like, it wasn't the greatest angle no matter what. I didn't have that much stuff. It was 4 lurkers and like 22 hydras, right? But this should have not been as bad as it was, and this was disgusting. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened, but that triggered me so much. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I was like, why isn't it abducting? Why isn't it abducting? I love playing Vipers versus Mech. That's fun. Minus 30 supply. Yeah, probably even worse than that, to be honest. And, yeah, if I'd Nidus Wormed at any point here as well, added that as another way of getting in, like, these lurkers were already being a massive nuisance. Just picking away at the economy, being a dickhead. So, from where I was, this should have been an easy game to finish, but I once again take too long to finish off a mech player. And Goomba just had really good ability to just stabilize and hang on, and I eventually go to Swarm Hosts. Thankfully, I mined out most of this bottom base on minerals, at least. I don't know about how much gas I got, but getting most of both the middle bases gave me a lot more money. And then this lurker harass was just really annoying for him to deal with. So he scans it, but then he's gonna have to do another scan. So it's like multiple scans for each lurker. And, you know, a few big parasitic bombs spread throughout as well. This Ultra Wave didn't do that much. This did not do that much. It was not terrible, but it wasn't great. And definitely masslings. If I just, like, one of these times built 100 Zerglings, I mean, as I say that, that's the reason why. And then you run in and there's 8 more Hellions and they do nothing. But that doesn't always happen. I'm like, sometimes it does. Sometimes you're like, 100 Zerglings, best trade of my life. Let's go. You go in, 8 Hellions come out. They all just get one shot and you're like, fucking Zerglings is shit. Yeah. Muta swaps can also be really good at this stage, pre-Thor. Yeah, he's got some Vikings. Okay, he's adding in more Thors now. But like, there's sometimes a window, especially if they're more active on the map. Because he built a lot of turrets, went into Thors pretty well. He did all right. Thank you very much, guys. NJS, thank you for all those small biddies. I appreciate it. On an average game as Zerg, how do you prepare yourself when you get to the 4 base stage? Oh, it really depends on what composition you're playing, but I mean, generally, I would advise most players, unless you're an expert player, unless you're Diamond or above, you should never really be going above, at most, 65 workers, 66, 3 bases of workers. even if you take more expansions and you get used to taking them, it's just for transferring workers over to. So I wouldn't try to play like basically I think if you take all the fundamentals that Vibe teaches in Bronze to GM, but just stop macroing at 50 workers, 60 workers. Don't go as high as he teaches, and then focus on being aggressive. I think you're way better off. But if you are going a full 3 base or above economy, double upgrades always. Make sure you have your full production facilities as a Zerg. That just means having lots of bases, lots of macro hatcheries if you're playing a Zergling style. If you want Hive Tech, make sure you head straight for it. And I think in general, that the main thing is, it's not how do I play at the 4 base stage as Zerg. It's as a Zerg, choose a composition you like, a solid comp, Roach Hydra Lurker, Hydraling, Hydraling Bane, something like that. Roach Hydra, choose something like that. Plan to do that from the start and aim for like a big 1/1 Roach Hydra attack or something like that. Like have a timing attack in mind so you can build towards it. And the whole point of that is you should always have a tight game plan and a focus of what you're trying to do. If you don't do that, StarCraft, you're going to basically play bad StarCraft because you're not going to have any focus to what you're doing. And there's 1,000 things you can focus on in StarCraft. So the first thing you should start with is units that you want to use that seem cool or fun to you. So, I like mutas, so I'm going to open Roach Zergling into a big muta swap against Protoss. Whatever the comp is, you can look through all the standard comps. You can always make a comp that is your own weird mix that isn't really a pro composition. That's fine, as long as it kind of the mineral and gas lines up and the units somewhat complement each other. So start with that and then just figure out how to make it happen. And it's all about just incremental improvements. StarCraft is about finding some focus in the overwhelming focus and distraction of what goes on in the StarCraft match. It's finding some way of just kind of having an eye on, I'm going towards this, and you get better as a player. Bionic, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. Overthought Gaming with the 5-month resub as well. Go for the Yesbu with the tier 2 4-month resub. Thank you everybody for hanging out today, guys. I am happy that we have learnt the Roach build from Lambo. What did we forget this game? What did we forget? The Overlord on 21 supply. So check this out. So let's just remind ourselves of this really quickly, because especially on Beckett Industries, it's such a short map. There's no way I'm playing Hatch first. There's no way I'm playing stuff. Is today sponsored? No, today's not a specially sponsored stream. Ooh. Yeah. So it should have been Roach Warren, Queen, both on 19, and then it should be 21 Overlord, not a drone. Now, if we tab out real quick and take a look at his build, it's 21 Overlord, 21 5 Roaches, so I shouldn't be building that drone at all. This should be an Overlord, and then it's just 5 Roaches come out. So 5 Roaches, if you think about it, that's 10 supply. It takes you to 31. Then you build a second Queen, then an Overlord, and then you're just droning behind it, going for Ling Speed, is kind of what comes after that. So that's what we've got to fucking remember to do. Beckett Industries build. Sometimes I'll do it on Blackburn as well, depending on what I want to be playing. But hey, it's been a good day, guys. Thanks for hanging out for my day of Zerg.